It's on.
SMB Talk.
All day, every day.
Back again.
Steve Mark-Born.
Got our third member here finally. He was on his voyage, keeping his ears to the pavement.
All the time.
It's finally over. The hype.
Thank God.
The witness.
The witness protection program.
I witnessed it, all right? A fold up. You fold up like a church chair, man. All right? Now, I tell you what. He's better than Jordan. He's better than Barkley. Where's he get? When? Okay? Now, to me, here's the problem with LeBron James. This is LeBron James exposed. All right? The problem was, before the man played one NBA game, you gave him $100 million. Nike gave him $100 million. Okay? He played that way in college. He played this half point guard way, but I think he has a good eye for the game. I think he has a good peripheral sort of vision. He looks Magic-ish sometimes, just because they only say Magic because he's that tall and he has an ability to pass the ball, but his handle is subpar. Okay, he still doesn't know when to pass and when to score, which Magic was a beauty in. I just finished talking to a couple of my guys down at the barbershop. I don't feel he's an all-around player as Anthony Hardaway in his prime. So I guess that'll be up for debate. I'm going to get some people cursing me out over that. Okay, all-around player. Threes, mid-range game.
Post up,
left hook, right jump hook. Okay, handle. All right. So we're talking all-around game. Clutch performance. Okay. As you can see in that series, LeBron was gone. It should be no mystery. And someone should call Dan Gilbert and apologize to him. Because he told you when LeBron left, he's a coward. He's not a leader. Okay? In the late part of the game, he's going to shrink. Okay? And we saw that last year when he gave off the last shot to Mo Williams. Okay? He's not that type of player. What player you know wins 60-plus games or close to 60-something games, best record in the league last year, and wants to leave the team? Okay? He wants to leave a team that was the best team in the league last year. And I'm going to do you one better than that. You put LeBron James on last year's Cleveland team with Byron Scott. They beat Wade and Bosh on this Miami Heat team every game. So what he did was he now has to start all over again with another team when he was so close with Cleveland. But now you done messed up there, brother. All right? Because, hey, Cleveland just got the first and fourth pick. So you mess around, those be your rivals. But let me know what y'all think, man. I mean, is LeBron the greatest player ever?
First of all, LeBron James hasn't had the influences around him that will make him the best player or the player that he should be. I would have loved to see him play under Byron Scott. Okay, Byron Scott is no nonsense.
Yes.
He doesn't care about who you think you are, all right? Byron Scott is a proven winner, and he has actually played with Magic. Even though Pat Riley coached Magic, he actually received a lot of assists from Magic. So, I mean, he could maybe enhance whatever game that is similar to Magic's game. So, I mean, it's very unfortunate that may have been a better chemistry, but we would never know because that's not going to happen. Like my constituent just said right here, they may become rivals. I mean, he's not going to be able to receive the teachings of a Byron Scott, of a Magic Johnson personally, or a James Worthy, or anybody from another championship team.
Speaking of Magic, he told LeBron that he has to lock the gym and work on his game. Now, we all caught up in the LeBron hype, but let's remember something. LeBron is going into his 9th year in the NBA. So even though your numbers are great, man, but you're getting older, your body's getting older. Just because you're younger don't mean your body isn't getting older. All right? And if you can't step up to the plate now, when are you going to do it?
The problem is when your mental age is not up to their physical wear and tear, your mind capacity won't be able to catch up to what you're doing right now. So you're going to regret a lot of things later on. You know, should have did that, should have did this, because you're burning yourself out right now, chasing the ring, just going anywhere to get what you think is what you have. Because when you had the Cleveland team there, you had a better team.
Yes,
you see how Dallas won? They won on basically team effort.
Yes.
You had all the pieces on each position in the right. You had those right pieces that you need to win a championship. Now you went to a team that's kind of they're basically rebuilding, because they had pieces. They had Michael Beasley, who they had to give up to acquire you. They had younger pieces that could have fit in a little better with Dwayne Wade. But now they don't have these pieces based on your being there, and now you don't really have the chemistry that you thought you had. Chris Bosh came along, but you lost a lot of toughness because, I don't know, I mean, Udonis Haslem is the enforcer of the team, but you still need somebody else. It's not enough. It's not enough.
What you think?
Most importantly, first and foremost, let's give Dallas credit. Dallas switched up defenses on LeBron. You know, he was in there, you know, didn't know what to do. He'll come down 1 minute, Dallas will throw a 2-3 zone in. He'll come down next possession, 3-2 zone. Come down next possession, and man-to-man, they're trapping them, hedging on screens, recovering. So let's give Dallas credit. They played great defense. They had a great plan, okay? Number two, people forget LeBron, when he went to the finals against the Spurs, that game, that series before that finals, the Eastern Conference Finals against Detroit, people forget this man scored 29 of the 31 points from the 4-minute mark to the fourth quarter to overtime. This man scored 29 of the Cavaliers' 31 points. So it's mind-boggling because he had a performance like that. And if you remember, the man scored every point in overtime for the Cavaliers. That's incredible. Now you get a second chance at a ring and don't get it, okay? Because you weren't aggressive. But people forget, always remember this, LeBron cannot have an effect on the game if the ball is not in his hands. Every team, when LeBron was at Cleveland, they picked up Mo Williams to be the point guard. You took Mo Williams out of his game because LeBron wanted to handle the ball. Same thing with Miami. LeBron wanted to handle the ball. If LeBron and the Heat want to go to the next level, LeBron has to learn how to be effective to a team without handling the ball all the time.
Like I said, run around screens. You big enough to give a good pick, man. If you give a guy a pick, the other man he's wide open after you give that pick. You know, learn the fundamentals of the game. But once again, when you don't have these influences, you don't have the coaches to really implement certain things, these players don't learn anything.
Like I said, though, y'all made some good points. Let me ask you this. Do you trade LeBron right now? And possibly get into the Dwight Howard sweepstakes?
Well, it's tough because, you know, LeBron do have a $110 million contract, so who's going to pick that up?
It's LeBron, though. It's LeBron.
The question is, this is the real question. Would the Heat would have been better off with just Wade and Bosh and using the rest of that money to build up the bench? Or are they okay now paying LeBron, paying Bosh, paying Wade, and not having the bench or the big man you need to win a championship?
Real quick.
Okay, let's be honest. There's a couple of teams that could use LeBron James, but right now there's nobody that want to come to the Heat. Honestly, I mean, who wants to come?
It's a lot of pressure.
Now that's dead now.
And it's going to be worse next year. The pressure. See, here's the thing. I got to go back to Dan Gilbert. I put out all this money for this guy. All right? And let me tell you something. I don't have anything against LeBron. I don't know him. I can't possibly have it against him.
We gotta give him
I commend the brother. He making a lot of money, man. He making a lot of money at a young age. And it's always a blessing in this country if you can make a lot of money, okay, at a young age and give your family a certain lifestyle. However, he's not a leader. He's not clutch. I don't know what happened to the LeBron that was going up against the Pistons and winning games with dunks. All right. Now, what the owner said from Cleveland. Everybody thought he was wrong for saying it, but he told the truth. The man quit those last couple games against Boston. Not a leader, and he's a coward. And I think he's a coward, and Calvin Cowherd from ESPN brought up a good point. The man didn't have a father in his life. Now that may sound trivial, but when it comes down to eye contact, talking to men directly, hashing out your problems like men, shaking hands, conducting yourself in that manner, a father figure is needed. Okay? Doesn't always necessarily have to be a positive reference point, but you have to have your father somewhere around. Okay? So now, when he took his jersey off at the end of that year, he knew he wasn't coming back. Now, yes, morally, he was not wrong for leaving Cleveland. Professionally, he was dead wrong. You went to school in Cleveland. They gave you a big shot in Cleveland, created you, made you King James, built your brand, built a whole stadium, built a whole economy around your name, employed tens of thousands of people because of it. You got to understand this is business, man. I don't think Gilbert just hate the man personally before this, but you cost the man money now, all right? The least you could have did was go right upstairs. You ain't even have to change. Go upstairs with your shorts and your shirt off, with your sneakers on. Shake that man's hand and tell him, I'm not coming back here, man. All right? Thank you, but I'm not coming back here, man. I can't take it no more, all right? No. All right? You did not do that. You had this man on a hook, just like the rest of the world, just like the rest of the teams in the NBA. He actually thought there was a chance you could have came back when you knew you wasn't going to come back. You're going to have a whole hour special called a decision. What you should have did was give away some money, man. Go to some cancer hospitals, man, and visit them. Give away some scholarships. You understand what I'm saying?
Well,
build up your
really
image,
what
man.
happened was they did give away money.
Thank the city, though.
But you gave away all that money to the Boys and Girls Club of Connecticut.
And they
Connecticut don't need that money. Connecticut don't need that money.
True.
Okay? So I didn't even understand that. Why did you come to the tri-state area?
Why you wearing the Yankees hat?
Why
man?
didn't you go down to South Beach where you take your talent?
What about this? No, what about this? Let's not forget this. And you told Barkley to shut up and mind his business, which is very disrespectful to tell a Hall of Famer to shut up and mind his business. Now, you announced your free agency 2 years before you were a free agent.
It's crazy.
You're dead wrong for that.
Steve Mark Born, all black everything.
All black everything, man. Facts, not fanism, man. Get it right.
That was it, right?
Hey, you got to press the
Just
red
shut it
button.
down.